Hey J-Rock fans, Court here with Project Licks with another video review. This time it's DADAROMA Ame no Waltz. If you don't know anything about this band, they came out coming up on a year ago now. They released their first video up on YouTube, Oboreru Sakana, and when that hit, they just exploded. It seemed like all I could hear about was how awesome this band is, and for good reason. These guys really are great. And this is their first single release, Ame no Waltz. They had one release before this. It was a live limited only, which really bummed me out because you can't get it here. So I'm just going to jump right into it. One of the first things I noticed when I received this is the 2-disc edition. It comes with a 5-track live DVD, which is super cool, by the way. If you want to get me to buy anything, put live footage with it. I am a sucker for that. Anyway, one of the first things I noticed when I received this was when looking at the liner notes here. We've got lyrics like normal, but one thing that's different we have, I don't know if you can see this, for the A-side track Ame no Waltz, we have 2 versions of the lyrics here. And you'll notice we've got a language mix. I don't know if you can see that or not. But the first instance of the lyrics, we have some English and some Japanese. And on the other one, we have English and Japanese also, but it's switched. So if you combine the 2 lyrics, it seems like you can get a full translation in either language of the lyrics of that song. Now, I'm not really sure what they were getting at with that. They didn't do it with the B-side track over here. It's just all in Japanese. But I found that really interesting. I don't know if that's kind of testing the waters with their maybe non-Japanese audience. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Thought it was worth noting. So the A-side track, Ame no Waltz, the video is actually up on YouTube. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It starts off pretty innocently. We've got some nice little rain sounds, and then a sounds like a music box comes in over the top of that, and then eventually all of that just kind of slowly dies away, and then we get hit like a hammer. One of the great things about this band is they just have this enormous amount of power. As soon as those guitars kick in, I mean, it'll about knock you over. And this song is no different. If you've heard any of their tracks, you know what I'm talking about. Yoshiatsu comes in and just growls the entire first half of the song. It feels like all of the verses are just really intense and just seething almost. And then it falls into a much more melodic chorus line. And that chorus line kind of takes us through the remainder of the song. From there, the song just sort of swings back and forth between that growling, intense verse and the more melodic melody line. But it never loses its intensity. That just carries through the whole thing until finally we get to the end and it sort of tapers off and relaxes. The song on a whole is just leaves you with this charge, with this feeling like you want to break shit. And then we completely shift gears with the second track, Ure Libido. This one has a more swingy feel to it. It's much more calm and upbeat and happy sounding. I actually play this in my office quite a lot, and every time this song comes on, someone asks me, "Oh my gosh, what are you listening to? This is great." It's extremely catchy, and you just want to get up and dance, and it is a complete contrast to the first song. So it's almost like we have this really angry sound right at the beginning, and then it switches to a happier, more upbeat feel. They also brought in a guest pianist for this track, which really adds to the sort of old-timey swing feel to the song. This is definitely the earworm of the release. You will listen to it over and over again, and it'll get stuck in your head, and there's nothing you can do about it. Verdict is, go get it. It will end up in heavy rotation in your playlist for sure, I can promise you. So you can pick this up at CD Japan. We'll put the pertinent links down in the description. DADAROMA also has their second single already on their way, scheduled for release on September 2nd. So go and pre-order that while you're at it. You can also find the PV for the title track I'm in a Waltz on their official YouTube channel. We'll put the links down below for that as well. If you liked this review and you want to see more, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Let me know. If you have any suggestions on what I should review next, leave that down in the comments section below. So this is Court with Project Licks. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our cool video coverage coming up. And head over to the blog to find more news on your favorite J-Rock bands, and we will catch you later. Bye.